Hey, hope everyone's doing good out there. Hey, we got another laser level to review. Now, this was sent to me for review, so I hadn't even taken it out of the box yet. We're going to take it out of the box, see what all it comes with. Then we're going to fire it up and see how it works. This is a 3-axis laser level. So let me get the camera mounted. There's not a whole lot of markings on the box other than what you see right there. There is a part number right there, and that's pretty much all it says. Laser measuring. So let me get the camera mounted up here, and let's start opening this little thing up here. Nice box. I like that. Simple instruction manual, about 4 pages in English. It's class 2, 1 milliwatt power output, green light, vertical, horizontal, 360 degree, range up to 30 meters or 100 feet, pulse mode range of 200 feet, requires receiver, remote distance about 33 feet or 10 meters, self-leveling range is plus or minus 3 degrees. That's for it to self-level. Mounting threads, 1/4 20 and 5/8 11. Rechargeable ion battery, 2400 milliamp. 2 batteries included, it says. Battery runtime, 4 to 8 hours upon the lines open. Yeah, so you can have 1, 2, or 3 lasers going. 3 hours to recharge. Anyway, let's get this thing taken out of the box. So we got a little mount here. Looks like one of the batteries. Another battery. Charger. And you can see how they plug in. They just plug straight into the battery. Little height scissor lift. So if you had that placed somewhere, you can put the laser on top of it and get that precise height that you need out of it. Laser glasses. Magnetic mount with rotating gimbal, and of course, you know, to go back and forth, and this is to level it when you got it stuck to something metallic, which is where this comes in. So you could screw this to, you know, a 2x4 or you know, whatever, and then you can magnetically attach that, you know, somewhere you needed it. There's a nice little there's your 5/8 11 thread, and then 1/4 20. Yeah, this is your tripod that you can set down on a table or a bench or something. Then you mount the camera up here, and then you can rotate the camera nice and precisely. Or not camera, but laser. I believe this is where it's going to, that's going to mount right there on the laser head itself. Remote, horizontal, vertical, and out. I guess turn it off. There's something right here, but it's pushed so far down in there I can't get it out. Let me get that out real quick. Okay, that's just an adapter, looks like. 1/4 20, and then I'm assuming that's 5/8 11. And then, of course, the meat of it is your actual laser head. 1/4 20. Now I said this was a 3-axis, but it looks like a 4, because it looks like there's a laser down here in the bottom, laser up here, laser here, laser there. So I guess I'll just set it right up on top of this little doohickey. I'm going to connect the battery up. Have no idea if the batteries are fully charged or not. And right now you can see that it's locked. So right now none of those gimbals move. And then now I'm going to turn it on. And now you can see I call them gimbals, I'm not sure, there's probably a technical name for it, but the little laser heads are now moving. Now if it's over 3 degrees, you hear the beep and the flash. That lets you know that it's not level enough for it to do a proper job. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit the horizontal button. I don't know if you can see that both the bottom and the top lasers are on. You can see that right there. I'm going to hit vertical. Got one vertical on. Going to hit the vertical again. Got that vertical. Hit it again. Every one of them, all 4 axes are on. Now if I hit the out, I thought that would turn the lasers off, but it looks like it's just dimming. I'll have to read up on that and see exactly what that does. Hit horizontal once, horizontal again, horizontal again. Now I'm going to go vertical. I'm going to hit vertical one more time. There's one, there's the other, and then there's both. Going to do horizontal. There's one, there's the other, and there's both. And again, I'm not sure the out. When you hit it, it gets a little brighter. You hit it again, it gets a little dimmer. Not 100% sure what that's all about. But you've also got the buttons up here. Oh, that's nice. So you just barely touch it. It's almost like a, well, it is. It's a touch-sensitive membrane. And that looks like it does, it's got the on-off, and then it's got the little sun-looking emblem to make it brighter or dimmer. So let me get this mounted up, and we'll shoot it on the floor and on the walls to see what you would be able to use something like this for. They're actually very, very handy, and it'd been nice years ago. If the price was low enough years ago, it would have been nice to own one of these then. The prices of these have come down drastically, and it just makes so many things easier now. As far as if you're doing, let's say you're doing tile, and you need to, line your lines up straight. That's an easy way to do it. If you're doing wood floors, and you're trying to, line up the individual wood planks, again, that's what you'd be able to use that for. Lining up picture frames on the wall. You don't have to worry about getting out your level and measuring and all that stuff. You just shoot it with the laser, throw your pictures up there, bam. You can do an entire room, you know, in no time, because it shoots that laser all around the wall. So let me get this set up on the tripod, and we're going to turn it on, give it a shot. Okay, so we're here in the living room. I got it set up on the tripod, got the remote. It's going to hit horizontal, and right there's, you can kind of see how nice it would be to be able to level out, you know, pictures. Now I've got that on the bottom of the picture frame, but depending on where you got your tripod, you know, you can put it wherever you need. I'm going to hit horizontal again, and it brings the top laser on. So that's about 5 inches higher. Hit it again, you've got both your lasers. Then of course you hit it again, shuts off. Now the vertical, you got your vertical, and this is where you could, you know, if you wanted to line something up vertically, now I'm having to rotate this with my hand, but that's where that little, one of those turntables, where you set it up and then you can turn the knob and it'll rotate the laser precisely to get it exactly where you want it. Now that is just a single laser. Of course you can see it shoots all the way 360 degrees, including the carpet or the floor. Hit vertical again, you get that other vertical, and it shoots all the way across the room. Hit it again, now you've got both. And if you hit horizontal, you've got your horizontal, you got your vertical, and like you can see, it shoots all the way across the room. So, you know, if you're over here working and you're wanting to, you know, make sure that this is lined up straight, and then you need to go all the way around across the room over here. See, that plate doesn't actually look straight. The door looks straight, but that light plate's just a little bit off. But that's how easy you can line stuff up. One setup, and then you've got your lines that you go by. You don't have to mark anything. You don't have to measure, unless you need to measure down to the line to you know, get that measurement exactly where you need it. Now, if you don't have a tripod to that raises and lowers, this is another thing you can do with these. So let's say you wanted to, you know, you wanted the line way up there. Well, how do you get it up there? Well, all you got to do is if you tilt it. Now, once it's tilted, you don't know for sure if that's level or not, because it's outside that 3-degree mark. So see, I could actually tilt it like that. If you needed lines that's not perpendicular or perfectly horizontal, you can set that at any angle you want. If you needed that, you know, if you needed something other than perfect horizontal or perfect vertical, just by tilting the laser head. So once you get, you see how the lines are there. They'll kind of wiggle until until it settles out. And whenever you see that little bit of movement, that's me stepping on the carpet and moving the tripod. But that is how nice laying out lines, whether it's on the floor, walls, or ceiling, can be if you've got one of these laser levels. I mean, this appears to, this appears to work great for a inexpensive laser level. There's no reason anymore why just anybody can have one of these. The prices, like I say, have come down to where the average person can afford them. That's not actually a contractor or a builder. It used to be that those were about the only people that used to own one of these, but now just your average homeowner can own one to make his life that much simpler whenever he or she is hanging pictures, trying to make sure something's level. Bam, you've got a nice easy way to do it. We're getting ready to put new flooring in the house, and this is going to come in very handy to do that, because you've got to, whenever you're doing flooring, we've got the door all the way, that's the front door, and it goes all the way to the other end of the house. Then you got to make sure that that's perfectly straight. Otherwise, obviously, you'll be able to look and see that it's canted just a little bit. Anyway, quick review. Again, you just barely touch the H for horizontal, V for vertical. Well, I'm getting touch happy. Hold on. So I'm just going to hit vertical 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Nice and bright. It's green. And the reason they make these green is the most easily seen color by the human eye. That's why a lot of your night vision is green. That's why a lot of these lasers are green. They use green in a lot of things that they're wanting to make sure that people can see, because it's detected by the human eye easier than any other color. Anyway, I'll put the link to this if you guys are interested in a nice little laser. Comes with about everything you need. Again, you got this little turntable, or this little scissor lift if you need to lift it up and down just a little bit. You've got the little rotary accessory, and if you don't know how these work, so you got these little feet that unscrew, and you got a little level right there so that you can kind of get this pretty close. That's what's nice about it. You can be off 3 degrees and the laser is going to level itself out. But once you got this set up, you can see how you turn this and it will turn that laser. And this is aluminum, it feels like. Yeah, this is a nice aluminum piece. And then of course you've got your magnetic base. Nice case, so once you're all done, put it in the case, throw it in the closet, throw it out in the garage, it's protected. And nice thing about it is it comes with 2 batteries. So if you are doing a long project and you run the first one down, throw this one on, plug the other one in. By the time this one runs down, your other one will be charged up. Anyway, that's it. You guys take care, and we'll see you.